Holy pin feathers! Reno, the 25-year-old Quaker parrot, is going through a very heavy molt right now. Molting is the process of replacing old feathers with new ones. Most parrots molt once or twice a year, and during this time, old feathers come out and new ones immediately start growing in the same follicle. The small feathers, like these head feathers, are the ones that are replaced most often and grow the quickest. Large feathers, like the tail or wings, are replaced much more slowly and they take a long time to grow. When a new feather starts growing, it emerges from the skin inside of this little keratin sheath. This is called a pin feather, and it grows outwards from the skin until it's reached its full length. During this time, the blood vessel brings nutrients to build the new feather. That's why it's really important to make sure that a parrot is getting lots of good nutrition during a molt. Healthy protein in the form of cooked eggs, sprouted legumes, and sprouted seeds can be really beneficial. It's also extremely important to make sure that a parrot is getting plenty of sleep during a molt. Stress or bad nutrition while molting can cause defects in the feathers known as stress bars, and these can cause the feathers to be weak. The process can take a lot out of their body, and sometimes it can make them a little bit grumpy or even more tired. So keeping their routine the same while also adding some extra comfort is really helpful. The pin feathers poking through the skin can be a little bit itchy. A warm bath or shower can help soften the keratin and make the process a little bit easier. Once a pin feather is done growing, the blood vessel shrinks back down under the skin and the feather is now inert. The keratin dries out, looks a little bit chalky, and at that point, the feather is ready to emerge. That's when the real magic starts. As each pin opens, this feather is seeing the world for the very first time. While most birds are able to do this fully on their own, some, like Reno, require a little bit of extra help, especially with the areas that they can't reach with their own beak. You can see him manually spreading the feathers out on his head to allow me to have more access to help him preen. Some birds allow one of their birdie friends to help them out. Others prefer the touch of a human. And if a parrot invites you to do this, I strongly suggest you take them up on it. Because not only is it a lot of fun, it's also a great way to bond with a bird. Preening helps build trust and friendship. So if you're lucky enough to get invited to the Feather Preening Club, don't turn that invitation down. You might just really both enjoy it. I was able to preen a lot of Reno's feathers today, but there's still a lot more to be opened. Some are still nestled under the skin and developing. This has been one doozy of a molt, and I'm here to help him work through it.